Hello chatboys out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be letting you guys know about what I got to on my Thursday. It's almost Friday, almost the end of the week. God, I almost lost a bit of my voice then. Surprised I haven't, seeing as I'm so chatty, but I've never actually lost my voice before, which is crazy because I talk all the time. Anyway, I pre-vlogged the two or three of my vlogs this week so that I could have a little bit of a break from daily vlogging, and it was nice and relaxing and stress free instead of having to think, oh my gosh, I have to vlog each day. And it's good because now I have great ideas for new vlogs and I'm more excited for vlogging. And yeah, I over the past few days, just had a bit of a break and just did a bit of writing, sorted my pre-tuck dolls out, sorted my dolls out, rearranged my dollhouse a bit and moved some of the dolls and dolls stuff around a bit. Had a bit of a change up with that. Did a bit of a declutter at my office, which I'll be talking about to you guys in this video. So I tidied my office up as it was a white mess. It was just loads of stuff just everywhere from what I've been working on, storing things for my book. So for my doll game and my books and songs and just drawings and illustrations and arts and crafts and just lots of bits and bobs just everywhere. So I tidied that all up, looking nice and tidy. Got some nice photos on my Instagram of my office looking nice and tidy. Go check those out at Dan and Chatbox. Same as my Twitter following would be much appreciative if, ugh, can't speak today. Much appreciative on my Instagram and Twitter, both at Dan and Chatbox. Link in the bio below. And I watched The Holiday, which is probably one of my favourite Christmas films at the moment because I love The Grinch and I've actually, but that film was just so dang adorable, starring Judd Law and Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz in, and it's just so adorable. And me and my older sister love that film, so we were talking about that yesterday when she came in for rugby training. She popped in to see us, and our funny friend and his new girlfriend came over as well, and we had a nice catch with them. They went off, and for tea we had chicken curry, and that was delicious. And then I watched the soaps in my journal. Last night I just kept on tossing and turning and just couldn't get to sleep. And I was up early today for a surprise. I thought I was gonna get up later, seeing as I didn't sleep that well. But I got up early, and me and my old brother watched 903, the ending where it snows and a dress turns into a wedding dress. It's just beautiful. Love that film so much. And my older brother whipped me this jacket as he was getting ready to go to work. And so I was in the kitchen getting my jam toast and my cup of tea. And my dad got back from work and he gave a chew to our dog, a dog chew to brush his teeth. And my brother went to whip me with the towel, so I put my hand up, accidentally poking him in the eye. So he thumped me really hard on the back, which really hurt. So I turned around and punched him in the arm, like thudded him in the arm, and said, "What the hell's wrong with you?" Because he tried to be like trying to whip me, and he's like, "Because you put me in the eye, you idiot." And I said, "Because I was self defending myself." He's just such a moron. And then he went off to work. I had my duvet because it was pretty cold in the living room. I had my advent chocolates, and I was tweeting on my Twitter, and I have gained a few more followers. I'm not letting losing followers or amount of followers on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or anything like that get to me anymore. I'm just going to tweet to my heart's content, retweet to my heart's content, and just enjoy it. There's no point in fretting about it because there's nothing you can do out of your control. And yeah, it's a lovely day. It was a bit gloomy, but it's brightening up, which is good. A little bit nippy, so I'll probably wrap it warm and I'm going to go for a walk and hopefully get some nice nature snaps. But I've got to wait for my phone to charge because my phone's run out of charge. So I'm putting that on charge in my office, and my office looks so much better. And I then was watching Tangled, and I had my jam toast, and I was just about to finish it when my younger brother stupidly chucked a kitchen tea towel at me, causing my toast to go onto the sofa. Luckily, it was still edible, and none of the jam got onto the sofa. So I went out with the jam covered towel and whipped him with it, and then he pushed me and I pushed him back because I have dyspraxia and I'm not as, what's the right word, oh, I'm not as like angelic on my feet as my older brother and younger brother, and they're more like adapted to me because I do have a few problems with my knees and stuff. They used to push me around a lot and stuff, and they used to wind me out and stuff. And when I expected to bite back or fight back, but now that I'm older, I do. So my mum said, "Don't be surprised if Dan does hit back and defend himself," which is good. And sometimes they do need a good thumping because they're such plonkers at times, and they get so really irritating me. I'm glad neither of those two are my secret Santa because there's five of us in my family, like I probably said before, and I have got neither of those two, and I'm just so glad because those two are just so irritated with it. And then my younger brother's girlfriend actually said he's so mature and stuff. And another thing that both my brother and my younger brother and my younger sister say when I'm annoyed, it's like, "Why are you crying?" I'm not crying, but it just really pees me off, and they just get on my nerves. Simple say, you can't live with them, you can't live without them. So my younger brother went off to get some lunch, and his girlfriend went off home. My mum got up and she made me a cup of tea, and I tidied up around the kitchen and the house. My dad went on to bed, and he'd been sorting stuff around the house before that, and food transport for my dog's house. And I then worked on a bit of my new touch I built, and I've been talking to this guy on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We followed each other on all those platforms. He lives up in Yorkshire. He's like me, gay, and it could turn into something, but I'm just taking it slow. We both like writing, we both like Doctor Who. It's literally like he's another half. It's like we're twins basically because we just both love the same things and stuff, and it's just really crazy how well we get on. But I think we're just friends because it's quite far away, and long distance relationships never really work. But yeah, it's just nice to have him to talk to, and I feel like I can talk to him about anything, and we get on really well. He likes most of my photos on Instagram, bless him, and tweets on Twitter, and yeah, we get on really well. I mainly talk to him on Instagram, but yeah, so that's nice having a bit of like someone to talk to and stuff when you're feeling down and when I feel a bit lonely and stuff and when I'm feeling anxious. I can just talk to and it really helps. So that's good. Not really looking for anyone at the moment. I'm just kind of enjoying life, and yeah, who knows, in the future I might meet someone. You never know. My mum says when the time's right you'll meet them, and yeah, I wish they could hurry up. And yeah, I just keep on watching all these gay short films and these like scam. There was Isaac, Evan and Isaac, and all this kind of thing, and it just makes me really depressed because I was like, I'm Rob one, I'm Malik, and all this stuff. Because I was like, how could they get love so easily, and I'm just stuck on my own? I refuse to go on the Undateables or anything like that because it's just, it might be. I'm not saying that it's. I'm not trying to insult anyone or anything, but I wouldn't want to go in there because I just feel it's cringy and insulting because it shouldn't be called the undateable because just because you're a bit weird looking or you've got followers doesn't mean you're undateable. There's someone out for everyone. It shouldn't be called the undateables. It should just be the dating help or whatever, or like helping people because they are helping people. But it's saying that they're undateable because they have certain disabilities or different look different, which is not right. And yeah, so I'm sure someone will come along and I'll find my prince someday. If not, I'll just be an old man with 101 Dalmatians, which I'll be fine with because I absolutely love Dalmatians. That's my dream dog. I'd love to get that. I'd love to have that many dogs. I love Dalmatians, and I'd love to get a Dalmatian someday. And yeah, my older brother's annoying, but apparently he's got me a Christmas present. And he said I'm going to love it. I didn't even know that he was. He's not my secret Santa, but he said he got it for me anyway. So he's all right. I love my siblings dearly. I mean, family's everything to me, but it's just my younger brother and younger sister, they're the twins of the family. Don't look anything alike, but they're the twins. They grew up with like social media and all this kind of thing, and so their era of children are quite copy, snobby, and quite like wild, really. And as the hour goes on, when social media picks up and stuff, they do get more crazy as the years go on. And I was like, I'm just glad I don't teach in schools because the kids just get more wild every year. And yeah, it's not like when we were younger and we actually played outside and we didn't have iPads, iPods, Xboxes, and things like that. Instagram wasn't a thing. Facebook, Twitter, none of that was a thing, and now it is. So yeah, I'm just glad I grew up at an age where I actually played outside and didn't have any of this social media or anything. And yeah, I need to have kind of cut back on social media because I do get a bit obsessed with it all. And yeah, I'm now off to go have my lunch. I'm going to be having a cheese and ham toasty that I got from the shop the other day and a cup of hot cocoa and some cream and marshmallows. I'm going to make that. I got some marshmallows and some cream and stuff, so I'm going to be doing that. And then I'm going to be watching today's Neighbours, only Neighbours at the moment because Henry's gone away for the Christmas break. I think Neighbours goes off air as well, but I'm not quite sure because that's an all year round show now. So I think it might be on during Christmas as well. Who knows? I'll just have to watch and wait and see. And then after that, I'm going to be going off for a nice afternoon stroll, get some nice nature snaps, and be posting those onto Instagram later on. I hope you guys have had a great week so far. We'll have a lovely rest of your Thursday and a great Friday tomorrow, and I shall see you soon. New vlog coming very soon. Bye.